So, and if you click on your channel points, you'll see there's a bunch of sounds you can play now. Like, this one.
You got it today, Noonan. Listen, Noonan, miss! Miss! Listen, Noonan, miss! Miss!
So we've got some Caddyshack in there. We've got some Happy Gilmore. I did have Mike Ashley stuff in there. I took it out now because I don't have to worry about him. He's gone. All right, what do we got going on here? So this is Strangi. He's from New Zealand. So he won't be in chat because it's middle of the night for him, I imagine. I'm trying to get a sense of what kind of course we've created here. But he asked on my Discord if I would play this, and I was like, sure. Why wouldn't I? Okay. Oh, he's made all that stuff out of bounds. Good, good man. I don't know if this... Well, actually, I can find out really quick if this was for a contest or anything. It's meant to be in northern Scotland. Oh, that ball went in the rough. The traditional... Oh, that's right. Yeah, this has their vetted bunker faces that people were losing their minds over. Okay. That bodes well. Links and a few templates. Was this you, Sai, that suggested this? Oh, wow. Yeah, that is pretty cool. The way he's done that bunker. No, sorry, I'm thinking of something else, Sai. Never mind. Curry? Oh, yeah, get stuck into that. All right. So I like the way the green feeds into that pot bunker. That's interesting how he's done this rivetted facing. That looks pretty neat. So this is meant to be in northern Scotland, which means in the summer you'll be able to play pretty much all day, all night. It gets dark way late up there. Are we gonna be dealing with the town the whole way? We are, aren't we? All right. The wind is up, which is about what it should be. Ground feels like it's playing firm. It said soft. I didn't realize this was a links, but I'm starting to wonder if that bug actually is... If it's more just you see it as opposed to it actually affects anything. I'm gonna need to hit this. I mean, this is a bear into the wind. Holy moly. I don't know what it is, why I keep doing this. Just slowing everything. Okay, ball's running on the ground, even into the wind. You sent a walk-on song? Alright.
Somebody get this freaking duck away from me!
Okay. Approved. Kyle, how's it going, buddy? So now you can, whenever you enter, you can set it up so that whenever you log into the chat, it'll play. Kind of cool. I have on XJ Jagman's, I have the Pac-Man theme song as mine. Okay, that was a beast of a par 4 into that wind. Wow. That's how Links is though, right? You could get it downwind and it can be short as hell. That's all OB over there. Okay. Oh no, get out of that. Get out, get out. Thank you. This is fun. Okay, that's a nasty bunker. Oh, I like that. I like that. I think I know what's going on here with the neighborhood being so close and the OB and everything. I imagine if this is meant to be northern Scotland, Scotland as a whole, the entire British Isles is not very big. And so the course has kind of gotten shoehorned in to a town that's already there. And so there's just not much room to fit everything. Fields of gold, yeah. Well, we're about to be I think we're now one of the richest clubs in the world, which is crazy. I imagine they're happy up in Sunderland about that too. There's a bit of a quirkiness to this, but in a good linksy kind of way. And greens don't completely make sense always when they shouldn't. Got some definite shared greens going on here. The last one was the last one or the one before? One before I think was. Yeah, exactly, Cahill. But I mean, you're from that part of the world. There's not a whole lot of land over there, is there? Like compared to what we have here. We have more land than we know what to do with. Oh, yeah, they are. It's a little flip par 3 here. I can't trail ducker. Or at least I haven't figured out how to. The Caddyshack ones are okay. It's the Happy Gilmore ones that are a problem. But if there's a way to do that, I don't know how to do it. Oh my god. Actually, that actually doesn't look too bad. My first thought was like, there's just this gigantic forest in front of right in front of me. We need to deal with that, but you know what? Oh god, this is oh my god. Now I see why you don't just take driver at it. Bye bye. Yeah, no, I don't either, and I don't. I didn't spend forever trying to figure it out, but the bit of time I didn't see a way to rename them. Okay.
Requires goofy pants and a fat ass.
So we'll just have to figure it out. Okay. I like this a lot. So I've just gone and seen no real trouble. It's driver. Let's go. And I've hit it and I'm dead because I'm over the back and it's just gone. Yeah, that makes sense, Cahill. Here's easy par. It's just how I play golf, Steve. I don't do anything by the book. I miss easy birdies and I make silly par putts. Thank you. But this is way better than that sound alerts garbage we had. The sound is a lot better. And what was the other problem with sound alerts? I forget what it was. I mean, the fact you can have a walk-on song or walk-on sound is pretty cool too. There's something else I didn't like about sound alerts. It was more how it sounded though. It was just that tinny, awful sound. Oh, we get a par 5 finally going down the coast. Oof. That's a hell of a green. I mean, I understand it's a shared green. Oh, so we're using that ridge to split them up. Okay. Oh, I didn't see it, Hawk. What's going on? They're doing a one-off for Turkey? Huh. It's a neat links course. It could use a little bit of polish in some of the kind of the technical stuff, I think. But the idea is there. And I mean, he's had an idea of an environment and he's created that environment. All right. So we have a blind tee shot. Get it out of here. I don't. There's something about cart paths on a links course that just really strikes me as not right. Like, I just don't feel like a cart should go anywhere near a links course. And I say that as somebody who would probably struggle to walk 18 holes right now, given how long we've been in lockdown and whatnot. But I do understand it's kind of our aiming. Well, that's more our aim. See, that's the other thing that cart path is doing. It shouldn't be there, I don't think. Our aiming point that's the middle of the fairway. The path is making it look like that's the middle of the fairway. And it's not. It's the left side. And we're going to get cambered into here. Our aiming point is right there. So yeah, you lose the path, and if you shift this over a little bit, then it gives us a way better idea of where we're going, and then it's a hell of a blind tee shot. Oh, and there's bunkers there we didn't see, which very linksy. You found your sound? Yeah, Monty Python will always get approved. It's one of them, Skillman, for sure. Sandbelt's difficult to do too. But Links, I think, is difficult because, I mean, what he would have had to have done to create this bunker is outrageous, right? Not having a rivetted face option makes that so much more difficult to do that. And we can see, like, he's got a lot of non-pot bunkers out here, and I imagine a lot of it is it probably took forever to create the ones he made. So I don't blame him at all. But yeah, there shouldn't be any paths on it. To me, on a links, there shouldn't be any paths. Maybe that's just me being old and crotchety and everything. But yeah, light rough could have done the same thing for sure. You find Sandbelt easier? Fair enough. Yeah. CG, yeah, that's kind of what I would imagine. Like, pots are just... And the amount of time it would have taken him to create this. And if we're being critical, the bottom isn't... it's a great face to it. You wouldn't have the back of it rivetted though, I don't think. Or the front of it. Like this side of it, this would be rivetted so that you have the wall. This should usually be fairly flat though, I would have thought. But I mean, they work. They play. I mean, they look the part. But even when they're done really well, they're still kind of, the game just doesn't give you the options to create what you really need for a pot bunker. So he's done some really cool creative stuff to create what he's got. I like it. Yeah, I'm being nitpicky as hell, Skill Man. There's just something about the way the land is around them too. I think it's just making them look not quite. I don't know what it is. But the perfect pot bunker is a nightmare to make. He's placed them well. They are a bit hidden at times, which they should be. They're really, really good. I'm glad we got this in some wind. The fairways, yeah, the way that ball bounced around, that's cool. Okay. So these two greens were both par fives. Or this green, sorry, was both holes coming to this green were par fives. Cool. I'm gonna sling it out here and try to run it on. Even though it never works. Oh, didn't aim it far enough right. Might have actually helped landing in the rough. Because the ball bounces a hell of a lot farther when you land in the fairway than it does the green. Ah. This is a hell of an effort. It's fun too. And this is the most important thing. This is fun. And he's created an environment. He's explained his environment, and the environment looks like what he was trying to go for. Back-to-back fives. Alrighty. I'm going over the corner. Take a field goal between the pots. Thank you. Shorten this one right up. Again, wind's going to really dictate how these play. Oof. Now this is a great par 5 green. I genuinely am wondering if hitting this at the green is the play. Channel rules require me to, but yeah, I thought that might not be enough. I was hoping the wind would carry it farther, and I thought 3-iron would just go forever. All right, we get to test the bunker out. Agree completely, Cahill. It shouldn't be that hard to create. It shouldn't. It should be easier to create a pot bunker. The fact that he was even willing to take it on is just madness. Oh man. Okay, this again. I mean, he's nailing the environment. We've tucked a green into the dunes there, just like you wouldn't just like a links course would. I don't know how we're ever hitting this fairway, but we just had 2 par 5s in a row, and now we're gonna get slapped with this. The planting that he's done is really good. Yeah, we're gonna struggle from here. This is kind of that quirky links hole, right? That you get away with it because it's a links hole. Like the road hole. If anybody ever created the road hole anywhere other than St. Andrews, they'd get ripped to shreds for that. But because of where it is at St. Andrews, it's the road hole. And then St. Andrews has the weakest finishing hole in the history of the game. And nobody cares because it's St. Andrews. Oh, he's got kind of a punch bowl green going on here. That makes sense with it tucked into the dunes. Yeah, everything makes sense. Except the cart path. Cart path needs to go. Yeah, totally, Cahill. Ooh. The idea here is to get it running towards the... Oh, no, I'm just too far to the right. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, that was the idea there. Get it to roll back there. Stop. I like that idea. Miles, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, don't miss long. But he's given us room to land it short and let it roll.
Welcome.
Thanks for the follow, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, you could argue maybe for taming it down a hair, but I think it's playing how he wants it to. And then we get rewarded with a birdie after what was really quite a good tee shot there. Yeah, that's not, I don't think that's meant to be a birdie hole, right? That's one where, and how many people are going to not play it into the front corner there and they're going to bomb it over the back and be dead? Another par 5. Wind? Ooh. Dikembe'd by the facing. Can I get over the crap? I think so. No, for sure. Nothing can be. It's the more I'm playing it, the more I'm enjoying it. Like I said, it's got a bit of a quirkiness that links courses can have on occasion in a good way. If anything, that bunker there wasn't penal enough. Being able to hit 3-iron out of it. But to make it where you couldn't, where you had to hit like a pitch out or something, you'd have to make it crazy. Hey Jack, what's up, buddy? Okay, here's one of those templates of which I was advised. The old lion's mouth. That's slow, really? Huh. Alright, let's see if we get hammered like we did the other drivable before. No, this one's not as bad. You're hopefully someone in chat can answer that one, Skillmix. I got no clue. Yeah. And unfortunately, Strang lives in, well, He lives in New Zealand, so unfortunately he's never going to be able to be here for a stream because it's the middle of the night where he is right now. He lives in the future, so this would be a pretty monstrous par 4 if we couldn't take it over the corner there. This is a course that's going to be, I mean, it's a links course, so it should be like this. It's going to be so independent. That's fast? Man. And that's called, I think that's where I mentioned earlier that just a little bit of refining the technical stuff would make this really cool. I think there have been a couple of areas where it's a little bit much. Or things like you mentioned are a little overdone. Otherwise, I mean, that's the only complaint I have about it at all. Hmm. 190 yards, you have to fly it there. But you've got room to do it. And you got a backstop. Alright. Yeah, it is. Comes with age. What are we finishing with? Oh, a brutal 4 in this wind. Oh, okay. I don't know that we need this here. Downwind, you would just fly it. Doesn't matter. Into the wind, you're just forced into this narrow area here. Yeah, they are. Yeah, good point, Cahill. And he made the clubhouse out of bounds. Oh well, there goes that fun. This right here, I'm not a massive fan of. I think that might be a bit overdone. Okay, it's not bad. But if I hit that same shot and I'm a bit farther right, I guess I'm rolling down into that bunker, aren't I? Hey, Sluggy, did you really? Oh, look at that. You did too ask me a question. Oh, we only went and birdie what was probably the longest hole, or the hardest hole in the course. Very nice. Lymph, how's it going, buddy? That's fun. Rearview, how you doing? That's a fun course. It's a fun links course. Could it be made a little bit better with a little bit of technical stuff? Yeah, maybe. Am I that worried about it? No. No, I had fun. That was a blast playing. 500 yard, yeah. Last hole was long. And I got it into the wind too. It's almost 4,000 yards on the back. Wow. It's a very cool course. I'm glad that he went to the extremes that he did to create this links course. And he created it with all the background and created the village out of it and everything, and just really committed to what his vision was. And it turned out really well, I think. It's a fun course to play. It's a nice one. I like that a lot. And I mean, I like links, so that's part of it. But no, I think it's just a really well done links too. Like there's a lot of opportunity. Like there's a lot of areas where it's definite ground game, where you're playing the game the way you're meant to play a links course. And then the environment's just really, really well done. It's great.